All right, Mike. So we are here. It's Friday. Fantastic Friday. Mike Zuber from One Rental at a Time. Mike, I got to know. I know you've been working on this amazing, trying to address the market need for affordable housing. I need the update, my man. How's it going?
Yeah, this is important. I just got an update this morning. This has not been on my channel yet, so you're getting this first.
I
So
love
let's
it.
set this up for people that don't know.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate enough. One of the deals that I purchased in 2010 at the bottom of the market. There's two houses on one lot, and it's an acre. It's an acre lot in California.
Wow.
I'm, if people watching my channel know that I'm taking some of my lots and adding ADUs. This is a large enough lot that I was like, let's see what we can do. So I've already engaged an architect and all of this, and I think I'm out of pocket like $8,000 already.
Okay.
It came back that we can actually, current rules, current zoning, we could build 8 homes, right? Just the way the lot's configured, we can build 8 homes. I'm like, you know what? Great. So again, paying the architect, I want to build 8 what I'll call affordable homes, right? Somewhere between 1,000 and 1,200 square feet, nothing fancy. With the whole idea of trying to get these out the door for brand new for under 250 grand.
Awesome.
That was the goal, right?
Awesome.
And again, just so you know, new homes in Fresno are typically 350 and above. So these were going to be, probably 3.2s is where we were going to end up. And we were doing okay. And again, I am doing this because I see the need. I'm not doing it. If I was going to make a lot of money, they would be, they'd be 4.2s and much nicer, and they'd go for 350 or 400. That's not what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So we get to the point where we got to submit the plot to the city, right? This is what we're going to do. The street would be here, the gutters, all this, right? So they came back after 6 or 7 weeks. It's slow. And they basically said, hey, if we're going to move this forward, here's a couple of things. You're going to have to spend between $40,000 and $110,000 on basically what I'll call inspections. They weren't necessarily inspections, but basically got to check drainage, got to do this, got to do that, got to do this, got to do that. Some of them made sense. Most of them did not. Then, oh, by the way, just so you know, there's things called impact fees.
Yeah.
Basically, we're gonna hit you up for somewhere between $1 and $1.50 a square foot. And again, we're talking 8,000 square feet, so another 120 grand for schools and this and that other thing. And oh, by the way, that's before I spend $1 on building these flipping things. Right. So basically what they've done is they have come in and made affordable housing not an option. I would lose, assuming, which is a huge assumption, I could keep the contractors at a square foot total that they've quoted me. I would only lose $30,000 a house. I mean, that's not fun.
That's an amazing business.
I would lose $240,000 building 8 homes, and I own the lot. That's no value for the lot.
That's unbelievable.
I own the lot. And then here's the kicker. Oh, by the way, there's only one person that does all of this. We're at least a year out. So not only do I have to sign up and spend $250,000 now, or roughly now, I have to take the year risk. Who knows where inflation, who knows where the contractors will be. I could, instead of lose 30,000 an affordable house, I could lose 60 to 70 grand per house.
Yeah, no builders giving you the opportunity to stick. Well, if you sign now, we'll lock you in for a year. No, I literally was just on the phone with one of my guys. We're doing a boiler. He goes, here's the number. I said, how long is the quote good for? He said 48 hours. 48 hours is how long they're willing to hold the quote, because they don't know if they'll have the inventory, and they don't know if the next time they order, the price is going to go up. 48 hours. And they're expecting you to hold a builder to a price for a year.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'm not going. I might do the deal at break even, but probably not. I am not going to lose 30 to 60 grand a house. I'm not a charity. Not going to happen. But so Mike, California, you lost 8 affordable homes. I was willing to do it. I'm just not going to build them. I'll just keep the unit as is. Forget it.
Unbelievable. And this is the stuff. I mean, this is the stuff that we're talking about. People that want to get into this game this is the challenge that we have with building the number of units as a country that we need, and certainly on the affordable
I
side.
do not want to hear California anywhere talk about affordable housing.
Right.
I don't want to
agree
hear it. No, I tried to build 8 on purpose, was willing to take a haircut because I don't need it. But I am not going to lose let's call it 50 grand a house.
Right.
No, nobody should be asked to lose 50 grand a house. I don't want to hear Gavin Newsom. I don't want to hear mayors. I don't want to hear anybody talk about the shortfall in affordable housing. You jerkwads are the reason. It's just, you are the reason.
So, so we've gone down this path before, we've seen it. I mean, I actually did one that was close to a lake. We were within 250 feet of lake edge. And I spent $9,000 on surveys and permits before we moved one spoonful of dirt. And my application got denied. And it didn't get denied with provision, meaning that we could rewrite and send it back. It got flat out denied, and we were going to have to start the entire process all over again. And the cost of that was, again, just under $10,000, but it was 7 months of my time.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not gonna, no.
Yeah.
I wanted to build affordable housing. I wanted one of the things to be when I was dead to say that I built 8 affordable homes. I've just crossed that off the list. Thank you, California.
So what do we, so what do we do differently, Mike? What can we do differently?
You and me?
Yeah.
I've given up on trying to build affordable housing. I'm going to go buy as many old houses as I can and keep renting them out. Inflation is going to make that stuff work crazy. Then this silly administration is going to create more freaking demand with these down payments and this, that, and the other thing. It's jerkwads are creating demand and no supply. And then they won't let me create supply. I tried to create supply and they made it uneconomical. I don't want to hear it anymore. I am not listening. I spent, I don't know, a couple of months and almost 10 grand probably because I still owe money that I haven't paid yet. So I'm sure it'll be 10 grand trying to build 8 affordable homes only to come back and realize that I would lose 30 to 50 grand a house.
Right.
No thanks.
Now, I know that there's that suburb. Obviously, it's not where you have your lot because this is without even accounting for $1 of dirt cost.
Yeah, I was willing to give it up for 0. Fine.
Yeah. Yep. And so we have where we have that impact fee. And for us, it's, and then there's also the sewer connection fee.
Believe me, they told me that was coming and this was coming.
That for us, that's $9,000 per unit.
Forget it. Just
so guys,
affordable housing is either important or it's not. And right now, it's not. You can flap your lips. Not important. Not important.
I think I know what the title of this video is going to be.
Yeah.
But Mike, this is exactly what, but again, I think this feeds into the strategy of one rental at a time, right?
Oh, for sure. I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
We got successful doing that. We're trying to give back. In trying to give back, that's when we're getting punched in the mouth and smacked in the face. And no one wants
It does not feel good losing 10 grand.
No.
Trust me, I could write the check, but I'm a cheap ass bastard. I don't like losing 10 grand.
I was apoplectic when I got
denied
the letter and denied. And I said, I literally, because the surveyor the survey company had to call me. I said, okay. I said, well, then let's base on those few revisions. Let's just rewrite. He goes, no, you don't understand. You were flat out denied.
Yeah. There is no revisions. This isn't try again.
So I said, so what does that mean? He goes, you means me to start over again. And I said, well, what we have is a good start, right? He goes, it's a good start, but we have to basically redo a bunch of the plan. And I said, so what are we looking at? He goes, it's probably another 7 or 8 grand. I go, yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not 17 grand in where I'm the one that keeps on losing.
Yeah.
Or having the risk.
Yeah. I'm willing to write off the first 8 grand, but we're not doing that again.
Yeah. Yeah. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me.
Bingo.
So,
exactly.
Mike, tell everybody where they can find you, my friends, so they can find this valuable information of how to get around what we're trying to do ourselves, but how we can create the nest egg for how we can be able to then do a project like this.
Yeah. One rental at a time. Yeah. And you got to buy the course because it's going to go up January 1st. I don't want to hear from anybody. Why is it so much more expensive? Because I'm adding more content, more bonus sections, and more experts. It just
It's-
is.
It's still by far the cheapest
Oh.
course on the internet by far for
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
amount of content.
$2.99 is crazy. It's just
You have, I mean, so I haven't looked at it in like probably 6 weeks. You were at like almost 80 hours of content and
Mhm.
you're adding more.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not going to stop. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like who even has the time to get through all that? Pick your niche and then go
Yeah,
through
pick
it
your
or pick a
niche.
few and see which kind of fits. But Mike, where can everybody find you, my friend, so they can get that course at the right price?
One rental at a time. Put that in your Google search bar.
Mike, I appreciate it. As always, we create a ton of content for you here. 11:30 a.m. Real Estate Palooza this Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. We usually have anywhere from 40 to 60 people on there just talking about ideas and real estate and all the fun stuff, what they've encountered. So you can learn how to encounter those things in where you want to do your market and understand the best way to proceed. We always try and add that value. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and we will see you in segment 3, Mike.